Hey, thank you so much for joining me. So let's talk about email list, okay? This is a part of everybody's business. And as you put things out on the internet, you want to be able to capture leads. And the best way that you capture leads on the internet is through an opt-in page. Sometimes they call it a squeeze page, a bridge page, an opt-in page, whatever it's called. It is just a page where you give them a headline, you give them some information, and at the bottom, you more or less say, in order to get more info, put in your email address and I will send you the information. Okay? It's simple. And once they put their email address in, now you can market to that person. We all know that it takes 5 to 7 times for an individual to see something before they feel like, okay, I think I'll join, you know? And so this is one of those ways that's an automated way. Once you get that email, now you can put them on a sequence, okay? That sequence could be 7 days, it could be 14 days, 21 days, it could be 5 days or 3 days. But the longer your sequence is, the more in line with what you're trying to do, you're keeping them on the task that, okay, I see that he or she is going to be sending me valuable content, and they're also going to be talking about this one thing that they do, which seems to work for them. Okay? And as you keep continuing to do that, you get better and better and better with the emails, and then that sequence grows and grows and grows. I know of a guy who has a 365-day sequence. Literally, from the day you give him your email address, he is literally sending you an automated email. He could be out eating lunch, eating dinner, playing with his kids, on vacation, in the plane, nowhere near internet. And that system runs religiously. And that's the power of the automated system. But the fortune is in the follow-up. And so what you have to remember is as these emails are going out, you have to schedule them a certain way. Now, I'm not going to say that one way is better than the other, but I think that if you have something that you're trying to get people in, an opportunity, you have to have a sequence of emails. And the emails don't have to be long and drawn out, but you want to give people value so that they see that you are an authority figure and that you know what you're talking about. And then once they understand that, maybe 2 or 3 emails, now on the 4th one or the 3rd one, send them some information back to the original offer. You see, you're always going back to the original offer. And so that's part of the process of the email sequence and the follow-up. And here's the thing, you know, a lot of people don't understand this, but a lot of us join opportunities, okay? We join opportunities for we see the money, we see whatever their lifestyle is, we see all these things, and those are psychological triggers, and that's why they use money in their hands, and that's why they show you the great vacation they just had. It's an intentional thing. And so you have to know that that's what people look for. They look for things like that, and it hooks them in. Now, you may not have a story like that, and that's okay. You don't have to have all those things. But if you give the right amount of value to people, then you become the authority figure, and they start to look at you like, okay, he or she really knows what they're talking about. And then that's how you start hooking people into your opportunity. And I always say go with ethics first, because that's me, but a lot of people do a lot of different things, and there is no true right or wrong way, but you want to have a sequence set up so that once somebody gives you their email address, they're going to get this 3, 7, 14, 21, 30-day sequence. And you want that to run, you know, and you're going to find that without that, you're going to lose. If you're not capturing emails and you're just sending people directly to your opportunity, you're losing. Now, for me, I use a system called Builderall, which allows me to create capture pages and opt-in pages and bridge funnels and all those different things. And it allows me to walk a person through the process, you see, of giving me the email address first. And then from that email address, I immediately send them an email and say, thank you for joining me. I might even send them a video, and then keep it moving. Go on to the next day. And you can even remind them on that first email and say, you know, who you are, what you're about, whatever. And hey, over the next couple of days, I'm going to be sending you some emails, and I want you to be on the lookout for that. So go ahead and make sure you whitelist my email address, or that you put me in your contacts so that, you know, it doesn't fall into your spam filter, and I'll see you tomorrow. Or you can hook them and say, you know, thanks for this blah, 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 and I will be sending you emails every day. And in fact, tomorrow I'm sending you my most important email. And so be on the lookout for that, and just leave it like a cliffhanger. It's one of the best things you can do, because a cliffhanger, just like in a movie, you know, or in a TV show, the cliffhanger at the end gets you to come back next week. And it's the same concept here. You know, I'm older, so I like to say that when JR got shot from Dallas, and that's how old I am, but I was young. But the point is when JR got shot from Dallas, everybody wanted to know the answer, and they cut it right at the end. We had to wait. You know, it's the same thing when you watch The Walking Dead. You know, they cut it, and you have to wait until the next season. All these things are cliffhangers to keep you emotionally tied in, and that's what you want to do. So I hope that that helps a little bit. Again, these little video pieces are not to give you training. They're just to give you parts of what I'm already talking about. So I hope that helps you, and I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.